Hello. This is Tina, and in this video, we will describe the details about get and post method. The reason why we only introduce get and post in this tutorial, which is Jakarta Servlet and GSP, is because we're using GSP to submit our form, which is GSP contains like a form tag, like what we wrote in HTML. And using form to submit a request, the method in the form tag only can have two, get and post. There's no other choice. That's why in classic web application, which is a server rendering the page, we only the most common method is get and post. But doesn't mean you cannot use others. You can, because like when we make a jQuery request or when we make an AJAX request, it can go to our server side, and we can change it to be using others, right? But other methods are not that commonly used in like serverless GSP this scenario. Okay, now let's head to our OneNote and to describe what are they. Talk about get and post and the difference between them. So here I will put a get. Why it's not that normally, previously it was when I using this thickness, it's very thick, but now it's not thick anymore. I don't know what happened. I wanted it a little bit thick. It just doesn't listen to me. Okay, erase. And the pen using one. I like this one. Post. We have something is in the brush. Is it called a brush? What's the thing? Outside anyway. So get and post request. The first thing you have to be clear is get method is idempotent. Idempotent. And the get is a post not. And not idempotent. What will cause the problem? The problem is when you're using a refresh button, reload button. Reload button in the browser reload button. If I remember correctly, probably the Chrome already disabled that, but some other browser not. I haven't tested this one for a very long time, but I will show you probably in the future. When you after you suppose there a button like a place order, when you click after you place an order, and it will return, you will see another page, probably thank you page. But when you click the reloading or press F5 to reload the current page, it will pop up something, and if you say continue, then your order is placed again. Someone is what should I say? Mow the grass. So that's what that's gonna cause a problem, because when you click again continue, it will make another wrong order. So be careful when we write you in the post. Not idempotent. And nothing bookmark. We know in the browser we can bookmark current URL, right? For get, definitely you can bookmark, but for the post you cannot, because after you bookmark and when you goes back to click the same URL again, it's gonna become a get request and it's another post request. So you cannot bookmark a get request, right? And the same thing related to bookmark, it's kind of like a history. Okay, and in as a get request, suppose we have some query parameter, and the query parameter are also being in the history, but not the post. Okay, and the same thing, it also can cache. Okay, browser can also cache. Okay, this get request, but not a post. Actually, those are not that what thing critical. The other thing critical is the query parameter, query string. The query string for get method is in the URL. Okay, the query, which means you want to send some information, goes to the server side. Suppose you want to log in, and if you are using get request, the URL will become kind of like a login, and the question mark username is Tina, and the password is 123. This is the data you want to send to the server side when using get, and the URL will become like this. So it's not secure, it's available, and it's visible everywhere because it's part of the URL. Got it? And for post request, it's not. Post request, the data is in the body. Data is in the request body, and no one can see it. It's part of it's not in the URL. So the URL gonna be /login, and the data gonna be in the request body. You cannot see it. Okay. And talk about the data again. The data in get, it has to be ASCII format. Okay, but for the post, the data can be anything. It can also be binary. You must run the scenario, which is you write some, you upload some pictures or you upload files. So it doesn't necessary to be ASCII. Okay, and the request type. Request. What is it? Anchor type, right? Do you remember there's one which is describe the type, and this one only get method only has one, which is I couldn't remember exactly, something like a XXX application, very long, which is the photo one, something like that, very long, something like have a hyphen between them. I'm sorry for that, I don't want to make the video again. Okay, anyway, that's the photo one. The thing is, for the post, it have another which is the multi data. Okay, you can we can test try later. Okay, oh no, later. Okay, I will show you later. What is it called? Oh, this one is called this one. This one, but this one very long. I couldn't remember exactly. Multi-part form data. I think this is form data. I think this one is encoding type. Encoding type. Okay. Encoding, which is in the form. You can have ENC type. and the value for this one. By default is this one, like applications or something. And if you want to upload a file, you have to using multi-part. Then you can using the binary data. That's what I mean here. Okay. Sorry for this one. I don't want to record the video again. And another thing is the size of data. Data size. Data size for the GET request is 2048 byte, because it's a part of the URL. If you want to send data to the server side using GET, it's part of the URL and it have a size limit. But for the post, there's no size limit on this one. What others? I think I explained everything. Okay, I think I explained everything. Yes, I explained everything. So GET doesn't have a lot. It's very common to use. Just when you have sensitive data want to send to server, don't using GET, using POST. And when we're using POST, after the POST is done, make sure you don't actually load the page from the POST. We were using redirect, and there's a pattern to solve the problem, which is reloading, which is accidentally submit the request multiple times. There's a pattern which can be solved we will talk about it in the future, called PRG pattern. Okay, POST, redirect, and GET, this one. Okay, so that's it for this video. Okay, we describe and explains what is GET and the POST and the thing between them. Good. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.